Do you ever feel overwhelmed, constantly juggling a million tasks, yet at the end of the day, you're exhausted but haven't made significant progress on what truly matters? In today's hyper-connected world, we're bombarded with distractions and an endless to-do list, making it seem impossible to achieve anything extraordinary. What if the secret to remarkable success isn't about doing more, but about doing less, focusing on one crucial thing? That's the groundbreaking idea in The One Thing, the surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. This book offers a powerful antidote to overwhelm, guiding you to pinpoint the single most important action that will unlock extraordinary results in your life and work. 1. The core idea: doing the one thing. The fundamental premise is simple. To achieve remarkable results, you must narrow your focus to the single most important task. As the character Curly famously said in City Slickers, this just one thing. You stick to that and everything else don't mean shit. Going small. This means ignoring all the things you could do and focusing intensely on what you should do. It's about recognizing that not all things matter equally and identifying the absolute most important task. Extraordinary results are determined by how narrowly you can focus. The Domino Effect. Every great change starts like a falling domino. One domino can knock over another 50% larger than itself. This means that doing the right small thing can create a powerful, geometric progression of impact. Example: a 2-inch domino can, in theory, knock over the 10th domino, which would be as tall as Peyton Manning. By the 31st domino, it would be nearly 3,000 feet taller than Mount Everest. This illustrates how focusing on the one thing can unleash massive, cascading results. Success is sequential. Extraordinary success happens in sequence, not simultaneously. You do the right thing, then you do the next right thing. 2. The proof: success through the one thing. The authors show how this singular focus manifests in both businesses and individuals. In business, highly successful companies often have one core product or service they're best known for or that generates the majority of their revenue. Examples: Colonel Sanders started with one secret fried chicken recipe. Google's one thing was search. Star Wars toy revenue eclipsed movie earnings by double. Apple continuously shifted its one thing from the Mac to iTunes, iPods, and then iPhones as the market evolved. In people, remarkable, successful individuals often have one crucial person who significantly influenced their trajectory. Examples: Walt Disney had his brother Roy. Sam Walton had his father-in-law. Albert Einstein had his first mentor, Max Talmud. Oprah Winfrey had Jeffrey D. Jacobs. The Beatles had producer George Martin. Bill Gates had co-founder Paul Allen, and Ed Roberts, who gave them the opportunity to code for the Altair 8800. Passion and skill. Extraordinary achievers often possess a singular intense passion or a highly developed learned skill. Examples: Pat Matthews, a painter, built his skill and career by painting one picture a day. Gilbert Tuabane, a Burundian long-distance runner, credits his passion for running with saving his life, which later led him to become a successful coach. Bill Gates developed his deep passion for computers and his skill in computer programming. The 6 Lies That Block Success. The book debunks 6 common misconceptions that prevent people from fully embracing the one thing. Everything matters equally. This is a lie. In the world of results, not all things are equal. To-do lists are often long and lack prioritization. Success lists, however, are short and purposefully designed for extraordinary results by applying the Pareto principle, 80-20 rule, to its extreme. Find the vital 20%, then find the vital 20% of that, and keep going until you find the one thing. Multitasking. This is a lie. Research at NASA at Stanford found that people who consider themselves good at multitasking perform worse on every metric. Humans can't truly focus on 2 things simultaneously. Task switching wastes time, up to 28% of a workday, and increases errors. A disciplined life. This is a lie. Success doesn't come from being disciplined all the time, but from having just enough discipline to build a habit and then letting the habit take over. Success is about doing the right thing, not doing everything right. On average, it takes about 66 days to form a new habit automatically. Willpower is always on will call. This is a lie. Willpower is like a muscle. It fatigues and needs to be recharged. When willpower is low, people revert to default settings, which often leads to ordinary results. Therefore, do your most important, the one thing, first thing in the morning when your willpower is freshest. A balanced life. This is a lie. Extraordinary results demand intense focus and time, which inherently means neglecting other things. Balance is often impossible. Magic never happens in the middle. Magic happens at the extremes. Counterbalancing. This is about not letting things go too far off track. Your personal life requires tight counterbalancing, frequent attention, while your work life might need to be out of balance for longer periods. Glass and rubber balls. Life is like juggling 5 balls: work, family, health, friends, and integrity. Work is a rubber ball. If you drop it, it bounces back. But the other 4 are glass balls. If you drop them, they may chip, crack, or shatter. Big is bad. This is a lie. Fear of big success often leads to avoidance or self-sabotage. Thinking big is essential for extraordinary results. Don't limit yourself. No one truly knows their maximum potential. Thinking big opens doors to new possibilities. Ask bigger questions, like aiming to double your goal to ensure your plan accounts for your original ambition.
4. The path to extraordinary results. The focusing question. This is the core tool for achieving remarkable results. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Benefits. It forces you to make the best choice, identifies the first domino, and can be applied to both big picture goals, life purpose, and small daily actions. Goals and answers. Great questions lead to great answers. Answers come in 3 types: doable, stretch, and possibility. Extraordinary results require possibility answers. Live with purpose, live by priority, live for productivity. Purpose defines where you're going and what matters to you. Happiness occurs on the way to fulfillment when daily actions align with a larger purpose. Priority. Your highest priority is the one thing that helps you achieve your biggest goal. Writing down your goals significantly increases your chances of achieving them by 39.5%. Productivity. Making the most of your time. The most successful people are the most productive. Time blocking. Schedule appointments with yourself for your one thing and fiercely protect that time. Schedule rest first, then block 3 to 4 hours daily for your one thing in the morning, and finally, block time for planning. Don't break the chain. Do your one thing every day and mark an X on a calendar. Consistency builds momentum and turns it into a habit. The 3 commitments to your one thing. Follow the path of mastery. Commit to excellence in your one thing. Mastery comes from continuous, deliberate practice, typically around 10,000 hours or 4 hours a day. Move from E, entrepreneurial, to P, purposeful. Entrepreneurial means using natural ability. Purposeful means seeking better models and systems to push beyond existing limits. Different results require doing things differently. Live the accountability cycle. Take full responsibility for your own results. An accountability partner, mentor, friend, coach helps you stay true to your goals and push forward. The 4 thieves of productivity. Be aware of these common traps that steal your time and energy. Inability to say no. Saying yes to everything means saying no to nothing. Steve Jobs was a master of saying no. Fear of chaos. Focusing on the one thing means other things will be left undone, creating some chaos. Embrace this chaos. It's inevitable when you commit to greatness. Poor health habits. Poor personal energy management is a silent productivity thief. Extraordinary results demand high energy. Plan your daily energy, meditate or pray, eat well, exercise, get enough sleep, spend time with loved ones, set goals and plan, and block time for your one thing. Environment doesn't support your goals. Your surroundings and the people around you profoundly influence your attitude, health, and productivity. Create an environment that supports your goals. The overall message: simplify for extraordinary success. The one thing teaches us that extraordinary success doesn't come from doing everything, but from doing one single most important thing exceptionally well. Gary Keller himself learned this lesson by facing a crisis in his own life and business, discovering that by narrowing his focus to just one thing, his results dramatically improved. The book challenges the 6 lies that people mistakenly believe about success, such as everything mattering equally, multitasking, a constantly disciplined life, always on willpower, a balanced life, and the fear that big is bad. Instead of falling victim to these false beliefs, the book offers the crucial tool of the focusing question, which is, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? This question helps you identify your one thing at every level of your life, from your biggest purpose to your daily actions. Once you identify this one thing, you must live with purpose, establish clear priorities, and maximize your productivity, especially by time blocking to consistently work on your one thing. This requires 3 commitments: pursuing mastery, moving from entrepreneurial to purposeful approach, and taking full accountability for your results. Furthermore, you must guard against the 4 thieves of productivity that can steal your time and energy. Overall, the one thing is a simple yet powerful blueprint for building a life free of regret by choosing to think big, aim high, and act boldly on the single most important thing, and letting the power of the domino effect lead you to extraordinary success. If this summary resonated with you and you're looking for more transformative books that can help you cut through the noise and achieve your biggest goals, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, The Book Whisperer. We're dedicated to bringing you powerful insights from great books that can truly help you solve life's challenges.